The device simulator makes it easy to simulate two-way communication between a GPS tracking device and your SignisTrack web portal. Using the two-way communication tab, you can see a list of device commands that have been received by your device. But how do you actually initiate a device command? Well, to do this, you'll want to start by logging into your SignisTrack web portal and going to the tracking screen that you can see here. Then, on the Sessions panel on the left side here, click on the small green blip icon next to one of your devices. A dialog is going to open. From here, you can send a command to this particular device. For example, let's tell it to unlock the doors of the vehicle that it's installed in. This is a pretty handy feature if the driver locks his keys in his truck, for example. Select Unlock Doors from the commands list, and then click Send. It'll say Device Command Message was sent. Now let's send another command with a custom message attached, and that one is Send Message to Device Display. It's handy for GPS devices that have a display screen on them. And you can just inform the driver that, hey, I unlocked your doors for you. So then he can see that on the screen. And then just click Send again to send that message. And again, it says Device Command Message was sent. Now you can go ahead and close that dialog and then come over here to the device simulator. Make sure you're on the two-way communication tab. And now click the refresh button here listed next to that Receive Commands list. The list is going to update with the two commands that we just sent from SignisTrack. It's showing the most recent one first. You can see our simulated tracking device display here is showing the message that we sent, telling the driver that we unlocked his doors. If we open this list and choose the other command, we can see the actual unlock doors command that we sent first. If you click the View XML button, you can see the actual XML code behind the selected command. This code is handled by the device listener, which is a special piece of software that transforms XML data like this into actual commands that a GPS tracking device can interpret. Being able to view it here is especially useful for debugging when you're writing your own custom device listener. So now that we've seen how devices can receive commands from SignisTrack, let's see how to send back a response. From the Send a Response section down here, you can choose to send a response back to SignisTrack for each command that was received. And these are just some common responses that tell SignisTrack either the status of the command, for example, that it was delivered successfully, that it was sent without any acknowledgement, or that an error occurred somewhere along the way. When you choose a response and click the Send Response button, the command you're responding to will be cleared from your list here in the device simulator. You can always verify if and how a command was received right from the SignisTrack web portal. On your tracking screen, just click that little green blip icon again, and then choose the View Command History button from the left sidebar. You'll see a list of all the commands that were sent to this device, and in the far right column, the status of that command. Note that when you're using the simulator, if you don't respond to a command within a certain amount of time, the command will show a status of timeout here. This should give you a pretty good idea of how the device simulator can be used to demonstrate how your GPS tracking devices and your SignisTrack web portal work together and communicate with each other. The two-way communication tab of the simulator can be very handy when you're developing a custom device listener, as it lets you test to ensure that device communication is being handled correctly.